This year, the country saw two of its oldest political parties, Golkar and the United Development Party, crumble as internal conflict drove a wedge between them.
The Golkar Party, which was the ruling party of the old regime and which managed to survive the Reformation era, could not hold it together in 2014. Abu Rizal Bakri's leadership was blamed for the party's loss of seats in the House of Representatives this year. He was also blamed for a change in the party's stance after Joko Widodo's ascent to the presidency. The Golkar Party's involvement in the opposition Red and White coalition that wasn't unanimously agreed upon triggered the friction within the party. Internal friction reached its peak during the party's 9th National Congress in Bali, and Nuruddin Khalid was appointed head of the steering committee. Former deputy of Abu Rizal's camp, Agun Laksono, asked for the National Congress to be held in January 2015 as scheduled. Abu Rizal's camp, however, ignored the request and went through with plans for the Congress in Bali. As expected, the Congress decided to maintain Abu Rizal as chairman. Agun Laksono's camp then held a Congress of their own between December 6th and 8th in Jakarta, which resulted in Agun Laksono being elected party chairman. Both camps claimed the validity of their decisions and have reported results of the National Congress to the Ministry of Justice and Human Rights. Justice and Human Rights Minister Yasona Lawli received both reports and stated that for now he would remain neutral and urged both camps to reconcile the conflict. Lawli has also advised bringing the issue to the State Administrative Court in the event they were not able to resolve the problem.
Dan HAM tidak boleh mengintervensi keputusan itu. Kami dengan berat hati sebenarnya tidak dapat memberikan keputusan baik kemana dan kemana karena kami meminta internal Partai Golkar sendirilah yang menyelesaikan masalahnya sesuai dengan pasal 24 Undang-Undang Parpol yang mengatakan dalam hal terjadi perselisihan kepengurusan partai politik hasil forum tertinggi partai politik hasil pengambilan keputusan hasil forum tertinggi pengambilan keputusan partai politik pengesahan perubahan kewenangan belum dapat dilakukan oleh menteri sampai perselisihan terselesaikan.
Kami tentu akan membahas satu demi satu, tapi belum bisa menentukan sekarang. Nah, yang jelas bahwa kami jangan dipaksa untuk mengakui sesuatu produk yang bukan demokrasi. Jangan dipaksa kami untuk mengakui keputusan yang diambil secara sepihak. Tidak menjalankan prinsip-prinsip berdemokrasi yang baik.
Yang terbaik adalah istilah kedua belah pihak. Untuk istilah itu ada beberapa alternatif. Alternatif yang kita akan bahas siang hari ini adalah bahwa bagaimana kubu ARB yang di Bali dan kubu AL yang di Ancol ini berembuk. Kemudian apakah mendapatkan kepengurusan baru, gabungan, atau diadakan Munas Islah. Jadi saya kira saya pada pikiran bahwa tidak ada cara yang lain kecuali Islah. Untuk Islah maka harus fair.
Prior to the Golkar rift, internal turmoil also threatened the solidarity of the United Development Party. The conflict began with Surya Dharma Ali's removal as party chairman by the Secretary-General Roma Hurmuzi and his supporters. The decision was made due to Surya Dharma Ali's status as a suspect in the Hajj graft case. In response to his removal, Surya Dharma fired Roma Hurmuzi and his supporters. That camp then held a National Congress in Surabaya, and as a result, Roma Hurmuzi was elected as chairman on October 17th. Surya Dharma's camp, who denounced the legitimacy of the Congress, held its own Congress in Jakarta between October 30th and November 2nd. The Congress appointed Jan Farid as party chairman. Unlike the party's initial decision to join the Red and White coalition, Roma Hurmuzi aligned himself with the Great Indonesia Coalition, and later the Ministry of Justice and Human Rights granted legitimacy to Roma Hurmuzi's camp. Newly appointed Jan Farid then contested the ministry's decision through the State Administrative Court. The court granted the claim to postpone the Justice Ministry's decision. Until now, a decision has not been made and the case is ongoing. Will the end of 2014 also bring an end to the internal conflict that plagues the country's political parties? Only time will tell.